Սիրելի հայրենակիցներ, Դավթյան եւ Մարիամյան կրթական հաստատությունը շուրջ 27 տարի է հայոց լեզվի եւ մշակույթի դասընթացներ է կազմակերպում Լոս Անջելեսի շրջանի տարբեր քաղաքների հանրակրթական դպրոցներում, դասերի ավարտից անմիջապես հետո։ Սա բացառիկ առիթ է հայրենիքից դուրս ձեր զավակի դպրոցում մայրենի լեզվի դասավանդման համար։ Հարգելի ծնողներ, եկեք բոլորս միասին պայքարենք ձուլման դեմ եւ պահպանենք մեր ոսկեղնիկ մայրենին։ Արձանագրությունների համար կարող եք զանգահարել հետևյալ հեռախոսահամարով 818 548 8461։
Thank you very much for being here. This is a traditional appreciation night for Dmef Educational Foundation. The concept started a couple of years ago when there was a Thanksgiving and everybody was saying thank you, thank you. So we said, so we have to say the same thing. There are so many people, so many organizations in this city that they help us for what we are doing. And if we don't have those helps, if we don't get those cooperations from all Armenian organizations, governmental agencies, the school district, the city of Glendale, we never could accomplish what we are doing for our children and our schools. Շատ շնորհակալ եմ, որ այսօր ամեն տեղ եք, բարի եկեք է, ուրեմն այսօր մենք մեր դպրոցների գնահատանքի օրն է, այսօր խոսելու ենք տարբեր մեր կազմակերպությունների արդիվ, խոսելու ենք այն անձնավորությունները, որ տարվա ընթացքում մեզի օգնում են, մեր կողքն են եւ միշտ իրենց օգնությամբ է, որ մենք կարողանում ենք այս մեր սուրբ գործը տեղ հասցնել։ Ուրեմն այսօր ես պիտի աշխատեմ ծրագիրը ներկայացնեմ ձեզ, կխնդրեմ մեր Տեր հայրը Գլենդելի Սուրբ Աստվածին եկեղեցի Տեր Կոմիտաս Թորոսյանը, որ կան եւ աղոթքով մենք այսօր մեր ծրագիրը սկսենք։ Հավեցեք ընտրել։
Շատ սիրելիներ, խնդրեմ ոտքի կայնեք։ Հայր մեր միասին արտասանենք բոլորս։ Օրհնյալ Տեր մեր Հիսուս Քրիստոս ամեն, Հայր մեր, որ երգինս է Սուրբ Եղեցի անունքո, Եկես արքայություն քո, եղեցին գամ քո, որպես երգինս է վերգրի, սաց մեր հանապազոր տուրմեզ այսօր, և թողում ես պարտիս մեր, որպես և մեկ թողունք մեր ոսպարտաբանած, և մի տանիրզ մեզի փորձություն այդ պրգյազ մեզի չարեն, զիքո արքայություն և զորություն և պարկ ավիդյանս ամեն, օրտնեցի սեղանս և սեղանակից սամվան պոր և որդվե ոգույն սրպո, ճաշակ է սուկ խաղությամբ, սկերակուրզ որ պարկևյալ է մեզի տիարն է, օրտնյալին դեր պարկև սյուր, ամեն։ Սրելներ, ովքեր աշակերտ ունեն Mariamian Դավթյան, վստահ եմ, որ հայրմեր սովորել են, ընդեղ սովորեք իրենցից հայրմերը։
Stand up, we have for national anthems. have so many friends present here today, which I would like to invite Mr. Vartan Garbedian to introduce our guests. Please, Vartan.
Honorable Zara Sinanian, Mayor Sinanian, distinguished guests, friends, family members, and parents, welcome to our appreciation night. We thank you for being here tonight. This is a time that we take time to appreciate everybody who helped us through every year to help our children to learn their mother language every year in the public schools. Tonight, I have the honor and privilege of introducing our dignitaries. Just bear with me until I go through the list, and then we can applaud all together. From City of Glendale, we have Zara Sinanian, Mayor of City of Glendale, Mr. Rafi Manukian, Treasurer, Mr. Scott Ochoa. Okay, let's do it, it's okay. Our City Manager, Mr. Adi Katsakian, City Clerk, Mr. Phil Lanzafane, Director of Economic Development. From Glendale Unified School Districts, we have Mr. Greg Krikorian, President, Ms. Narina Hapetian, Board Member, Dr. Armina Garpetian, my better half, Board Member, Dr. Richard Sheehan, Superintendent, Dr. Maria Yandera, Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Kelly King, Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Lynn Marzo, Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Robert McIntyre, Chief Business Officer, Mr. Alan Rising, Administrative Facility Planning and Development, Dr. Sebastian Puccio, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name because it was just given to me, from the Administrative Office. From GUSD Principals, we have Dr. Marina Awakian, Thomas Jefferson Elementary School, Ms. Dimondo, Assistant Principal, R.D. White Elementary School, Liz Sandergaard, Mark Keppel Elementary School, Alina Behuni, Teacher Specialist, Flag Armenian Program. From Burbank Unified School District, Principals Sandra De Barros, Thomas Jefferson Elementary School, Judy Heisen, Jacqueline Miller Elementary School. From LAUSD, Gloria Caracas, Teacher, and Tina Karamanukian. Now we can give him a big round of applause. From our civic organizations, we have Representative of Western Presidency of Armenian Apostolic Church, Reverend Father Komitas Torosyan, representing Consul General, Republic of Armenia in Los Angeles Council, Mr. Yegia Mansourian, representing Armenian Revolutionary Federation, Mr. Saro Nazarian, representing Glendale Aharonian Committee, Mr. Khachik Kalatian. From Homenetmen Glendale Ara chapter, we have here Mr. Armand Gorgorian, Ms. Anahit Mansourian, Ms. Natalie Karimian. From Homenetmen Burbank Sipan chapter, Mr. Nujde Hakopian, President. From Armenian Educational Foundation, Mr. Razmik Hovanesyan, Board Member. From Armenian Council of Aging, Yeva Davidian, Siranush Hambarsumian, and Mary Danielian. From AABC Broadcasting Corporation, Mr. Virej Agajanian. From Aspar's Armenian newspapers, we have their representatives here with us tonight. From DMEF, former board members, Mr. Anjanik Yerumian, DMEF former board member, Mr. Avak Sardarian, and I also like to acknowledge our current board members, Mr. Armen Keshmeshian, Mr. Martin Zadurian, Mr. David Keshishian, and yes, our president, Mr. Vaik Saturian. Thank you very much for being here tonight with us. We appreciate everything you do. Without your help, without your input in this organization, we cannot continue to do the work that we do for our children. We have over 700 children in our program every year. Thank you to GUSD for helping us every year, for cooperating with us. And we feel that we are part of the GUSD because we are the same kids that they go to school in the morning and they learn their mother language, Armenian language, in the afternoons every day for 2 hours. And our goal is for our children to grow up and become a good American, good Armenian American, good citizens, to give back to their community, to do the volunteer work, be a good American, but yet not forget where they've come from, and become a good Armenian American, and continue the heritage, continue the 5,000 year of history. Thank you very much. And we continue our program with Mr. Vahid Satorian.
So at this point, I want to invite Mr. Greg Krikorian, the president of Glendale Unified School District, to make his remarks. Greg?
What do you say? Padiago. Good evening. I'd like to, first of all, I want to begin this statement from the Glendale Unified School District in a couple facets. First of all, I'm here on behalf of my Board of Education with my colleagues that are here. My colleague Nadina Habedian, and also a new board member past 2 years who's picked up the ropes right away and learned how to help our kids and help our district, Dr. Armina Garpetian. And I know when Barton introduced her and as his better half, that kind of statement, she's been truly a godsend to us in the Board of Education, a big help of looking what's best for kids and the teachers. So I thank you, Armina. And I know you're being honored today too, so I wanted to give you the extra plug. Because in life, it's important to, in the Homonym model, to elevate each other and elevate our cause. And it goes back to the next person I want to recognize too before I give my comments. It's sometimes when you open up the door the second time, it's a lot easier. And this comment and accolades go to Rafi Manukian. The work that he's done in our community and the work that he's done for our children and our cause and for the institution itself exemplifies what a true father and a leader does for our community, because there's good days and bad days in life, and we all deal with different challenges in life, and how has he held himself with integrity and character no matter what challenges confronted him. He's still standing, he's still servicing our community, so thank you, Rafi. Same thing now to the man of the year, Zada Zananian. We couldn't be more proud of you to be our mayor. All of our kids in the community respect you, and we're proud of this moment that we have today. The President Board of Education, Greg Krikorian, and the Mayor of the City of Glendale, Zada Zananian. I remember growing up back in Connecticut, you would never dream that would ever happen. And that's just a dream come true when today marks the 78th day to go to the 100th anniversary of the Armenian genocide. Just 22 days ago, all of the kids in Glendale Unified School District got organized and we did a kickoff. This kickoff was to mark the 100 days to the Armenian genocide. And we're educating, we're developing programs in the schools to embrace life that the Turkish government failed. And one of the students from CV High School gave a very interesting speech. And he talked about two important things. He said, we've been fighting, and I remember when I was in high school in 1981, I was walking in front of the UN building in New York City. We were demonstrating against the Turkish government to admit the genocide. And that was over how many years ago? And we're still walking the same road. He said, sorry's not enough. We want our land back, we want mountain back, we want reparations. We gotta start stepping up the stakes. All this time we've been fighting for recognition and the proper reparations. We want our land back and true recognition and reparations for the Armenian genocide. Now talking about the Board of Education and the commitment of what Dr. Sheehan and Jim Brown and Dr. Escalante have done. We are the only district that honors and closes on Armenian Christmas. Now we're the only district now that closes on April 24th. We're the only district that offers Armenian language programs in our high schools, and now we have our after-school programs. So in a sense, we look at life and we look at all the challenges we have in life, and our whole dream as parents, you want to build a foundation for your kids. A lot of the parents are here today, and I know today I just met one of my son's friends' mom, Gore and Nadek. We were talking about them today. And I reflect now, because I look at my boys, my twins, because I know Rafi has twins too. My twins are 23 now. And my one daughter is a police officer in Pasadena. She's 23 years old. And her twin brother, Sean Krikorian, just graduated with an accounting degree out of Cal Poly. And you look at life and how fast it goes by. And I remember a couple people that are very important to me. And the number one person important to me was Yegnar Atamian and Elizabeth Krikorian. These are two women who were my grandmothers. They're both orphans. They came to the United States in 1915 all alone. Imagine that. At 13 years old, seeing your whole family annihilated, to keep the little hope alive, to keep our Armenian dream alive. I remember, during my wedding speech in Detroit, Michigan, when I was marrying my wife, Christine Shurigan, in Detroit, I said, maybe someday all the Armenians will be together someday and we'll have a free country. And now look. And now all these organizations, what Vahik's doing and Ovik and all the different volunteer hours you guys are doing, I mean, we're all here, at the end of the day, we're all here to have a better life for our kids. And what our school district has done and our leadership has done in our school district is priceless. What Dr. Sheehan and his team has done, and all the teachers and faculty members are here, they're giving our kids a chance to become good citizens and good people without forgetting their roots. So on behalf of the school district and also my family and all of us, thank you for being and supporting DNM. My accolades go out to our two honorees tonight, and also to what I said earlier about Mr. Manukian Rafi, what he's done, because he's broke a lot of barriers for all of us. God bless you, and thank you on behalf of the Glendale Unified School District.
Thank you, Greg. Now I think it's time to see some of our kids here, some of our students. So it's a musical performance. These are Fremont Elementary School students of DNM Foundation, and the name is Garun.
Good evening. Our song is dedicated to spring. It's about flowers, sun, rain, and it's also about spreading love to each other. I hope you enjoy our song. Thank you.
Beautiful job, beautiful job. Before I introduce our next speaker, I would like to acknowledge Mr. Hrand Avanesian from Shahazi's Art, Sports and Culture Organization. He just joined us. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Richard Sheehan, our superintendent, to make his remarks.
Okay, good evening. It is an honor to be here. We very much also appreciate all that VAHEC and Barton and DNM do for the Glendale Unified School District, as was witnessed just by the lovely ladies from Fremont and how proud we are of them. And this is replicated across our district. We have Dr. Narek Kasabian, our principal from R.D. White, who is the principal of R.D. White, which is our dual immersion Armenian school. And starting next year, their 5th grade class will be going to Wilson Middle School. So the Armenian dual immersion program has progressed to both Toll Middle School and Wilson Middle School. And I want to thank our partnership with DNM because it wouldn't have happened without them. And also the support of our board, Dr. Garapetian, Ms. Naabedian, Ms. Chris Walters, Mr. Greg Krikorian, and Sandy Russell are all very supportive of all the dual immersion programs, but we're especially proud of R.D. White, which turns 100 this year, and they will be doing a celebration next week. So I want to recognize, okay? I just want to thank everybody in that we are very pleased to be a partner with DNM. So thank you very much.
Now we have another performance from Mark Keppel Elementary. So it's Lily Yengibarian, and the name is Hayrenik Yerb Hayastani Masin. Hayrenik Yerb Hayastani Masin.
Հայաստան եկի տունի մարկա ես քոնեմ քոնում այդ հողովակա ուր որ գնամ դու ես սրտիս մեջ ես նով եմ ապրում ու խորհում անվեր ես քոնեմ հավետ քո հողն ու ջուրը ես քո ծաղիկն եմ քո ծաղկի բույրը դու ես կյանք տվել ինձ ու մայրիկիս դրա համար եմ միշտ ցնցում հոգիս դու անաղարտ մայր կենարար բարի դու սրբությունը հայոց աշխարհի Գուզեմ, որ հավեր ժանխորտակ մնաս, կարմիր արևով միշտ վեր սլանաս։ Հայրենիքից անուշ ու ցան ուրիշ ինչ կա երկնքի տակ հողը անուշ ջուրը անուշ կարմիր արև շողը անուշ արտերը ծով դաշտերը ծով լերները վեր արծիվը տեր հայրենիքից անուշ ու ցան ուրիշ ինչ կա երկնքի տակ նա է տվել ինձ հայ անուն ու պարգևել հայոց լեզուն Ջերմակ մասիս կապույտ Սևան ու վարդագույն նոր Երևան Ուր էլ գնամ ինչ էլ լինի ես զավակն եմ Հայաստանի
Սիրելի հայրենակիցներ, Դավթյան եւ Մարիամյան կրթական հաստատությունը շուրջ 27 տարի է հայոց լեզվի եւ մշակույթի դասընթացներ է կազմակերպում Լոս Անջելեսի շրջանի տարբեր քաղաքների հանրակրթական դպրոցներում, դասերի ավարտից անմիջապես հետո։ Սա բացառիկ առիթ է հայրենիքից դուրս ձեր զավակի դպրոցում մայրենի լեզվի դասավանդման համար։ Հարգելի ծնողներ, եկեք բոլորս միասին պայքարենք զուլման դեմ եւ պահպանենք մեր ոսկեղնիկ մայրենին։ Արձանագրությունների համար կարող եք զանգահարել հետևյալ հեռախոսահամարով 818 548 8461